We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, continuing to fight and hold support here and test key resistance levels. And in today's volatility, our SPY buy at 4:36 a.m. sent out a bull indicator, and from that moment forward, inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside, full strength on 42 vision, and call options went up 100% plus within an hour, guys, after the bell. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots, and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, fighting to hold support. And in today's video, we're going to break down the key levels I would watch going into tomorrow and what's going on with the inflow versus outflow and these charts. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run today was spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on and receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the home run today was from our Netflix bot. Our Netflix bot sent out a bull indicator at 9:30 a.m. And from that moment forward, inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside, full strength on 42 vision, and call options went up 80% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump to these charts. Here we are with the SPY stock, the S&P 500 index, doing a full transition last week from Wednesday to Thursday, and in the after hours hitting bright green bars and continuing Friday and today with full strength here, breaking through key resistance levels. If this is your first time coming across the channel, this is 42 vision, which allows us to see the dips from the rips to the dips, and where the strength and weakness lies within the charts. And we also use our bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflow as an extra layer of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here and you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with the SPY stock, the S&P 500 index, back under a bull indicator since last Thursday at the 503.80 level, canceling out that bear indicator, not that far off of it at 504. And there was some chop there down between the 500 and 505 level. Now resistance levels have been broken through, and we've broken through that resistance where the bear indicator popped up near the 510 level, hit 512, and continued today above 515, right? Sitting right now at the 516 level. Now, it isn't only the SPY that's under a bull indicator. You have the QQQ here under a bull indicator since 425. We're sitting at 440. You have Tesla here, full strength within this volatility. It's back under a bear indicator, but continuing that staircase effect to the upside. And right now, a bear indicator popped up at 184. And then you have Apple here with full strength since down here at 171. After earnings hitting highs up here of almost 190. Got a bear indicator today and a full transition from the rip area to the dip area towards 180. Found support, and a bull indicator is about to confirm. It needs to close and confirm in the next 28 minutes to go ahead and confirm that strength going into tomorrow, which I'll be watching. And then you have Netflix here under a bull indicator since last Thursday at the 554 level. Not that far off of 600, hitting highs here so far of 597. Now, we have here the SPY with strength and under a bull indicator as well on the 1 hour. Since down here at the 500 level, it found support, double bottomed, right? We talked about this last week. And going into Friday, it gapped up and it fought here to stay above 508. And it's continued to break through 510, 512. And now up here towards the 516 level. And now we're at some crucial levels, which I'm going to break down the key levels I would watch and what's going on with the inflow versus outflows. Now, in the volatility of the 15-minute, you could see here full strength under a bull indicator since last week on Friday in the after hours at 511. Used it as support in today's pre-market and continued to break through key resistance levels, right? And here it is holding strong all day, full strength there on 42 vision, bright green bars all along, and nowhere did it switch to dark green or red bars. So I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflows and break down the key levels I would watch going into tomorrow. Here we are with the SPY stock, the S&P 500 index with inflows above the midpoint, right? Got really close here. We were watching this on the 30-minute, and if it could pick back up, it could start to reflect that strength into these charts and retest those highs of 512.50 on Friday and break out to the next level, which was 515. And here we are slightly above it in the after hours at the 516 level. Now, outflows have slightly began here, and it's pulled down from up here at 2.98 to 2.48. And I will be watching if this continues to pull downwards towards the midpoint, because if it does, it could start to reflect that weakness into these charts. Same thing here on the 1 hour. It was sitting flat, but the inflows were still above, and that's why things did not completely collapse, because outflows never cross, right? These inflows, even though they were red, they were still above, and it's sitting here at inflows of 6.50. So I will be watching if this could continue to hold above. Now, in the volatility of the 15-minute, we could see here the chop, but all of this happened above the midpoint, having inflows dominate all day, and outflows are trying to get close here to the midpoint. As we see it, it's red and sitting at 0.99. If this crosses the midpoint, it could quickly start to reflect in the volatility of the 15-minute, those outflows dominating and retesting key support levels and that weakness. And I'll be watching if it continues to roll over into the 30-minute, pulling it downwards towards the midpoint. And the first support is the 514 level. Then below that is 512. And then I'll be watching 510. Now to the upside, it's going to be crucial and critical for this staircase effect to continue. This strength here on 42 vision, those bull indicators, and these inflows switching from red to green, pulling away from the midpoint and rolling it over into the 30-minute and 1 hour. And the first resistance is the 518 level, and then I'll be watching 520. So these are the key levels I'll be watching to the upside and to the downside. The bull and bear indicators are going to be crucial, and the inflow versus outflows, I will be watching them closely as they're above, but really close to the midpoint here in the volatility of the 15-minute, and on the 1 hour, they're pretty strong here, and it needs to stay strong to continue to reflect this strength, especially that a full transition from the dip area to multiple rip areas have happened here. In the bigger picture, that bull indicator from the 500 level has not been canceled. That's going to be crucial as well to watch going into tomorrow. And then as we see it here on the 30-minute, trying to hold itself up above the midpoint. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. These are the key levels I'll be watching to the upside and to the downside. The bull and bear indicators, again, are going to be crucial. And these inflow versus outflows, I would not ignore them. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. And let's make some money.